everything is rotating around money. So you're negotiating debt with other countries to be able to buy weapons and resources. It's no longer a barter system. It's the 20th century of capitalism and economy. Of course, if you're playing the communist and the Comintern, you don't do money, you do barter. There's another interesting new aspect we want to highlight in Präsentation 3. We have what we call mobilization. It means that if you're playing a democratic country at peace, you cannot construct a huge army that is at once. You need to have, you're building what will be a mobilized troop. So if you're an aggressive country and attack, let's say Norway, and they haven't mobilized, you'll be able to slowly, quickly crush the democratic country quickly before they mobilize the troops. This makes like the surprise attacks and blitzkrieg more realistic in the game, and puts the weaknesses in the democratic parties, democratic countries at the start. Here's another new aspect we'd like to highlight. It's not that fun in the original Iron games to play as Poland. You play and then you get attacked and then you're eliminated after 2 hits. Or as France and Norway, etc. So we have introduced a new concept called government in exile. A government in exile means that when your country has been eliminated from the map, you still continue based in a former allies capital, so if you're Poland, you end up in London maybe, and then you can construct new troops to help out the allies and retake the provinces. Also, you get new options like starting resistance movements and fund partisans and try to negotiate to get your country back. It's a new kind of game that opens up for those that are continued, which is good in multiplayer game. We also want to focus on the strategic warfare. The strategic warfare in Präsentation 2 was very much like, weren't more like not strategic warfare but more tactical use bomb and bomb, there were no strategic impacts. What we have here is that if you must be contesting the strategic warfare. So if somebody bombs you and you do not set up fighters to defend against the bombers, then yes, you will have the national unit of the country dropping and people will be more likely to surrender. In the Präsentation 3, we have a new concept what we call theaters. We talk about war, with 10,000 provinces. Then some of you that may have played the game before says, okay, this sounds like micromanagement, this sounds like a lot to do. Well, we have the thing called theaters, where you don't really need to assign detailed underorders on your theater. You can play Germany and fighting the Russians on the East Front. You can just give like orders to the West Front to like defend, and the AI will give orders to units and air forces there, and you can focus in one part of the game. Which is very nice if you're playing US or United Kingdom that has lots of parts of the map. This ties into the AI system, which is in a detailed map to help you play the game easier, which also makes the AIs more advanced and more playing as the human should be. One of the final things in our presentation there is the technology system. I don't know if anyone played Präsentation 1 and then Präsentation 2 and then like, oh, the technology system is not as detailed as it should have been. Well, in Präsentation 3 we went back to Präsentation 1 system but made it more advanced. You're researching machine guns, mortars, light arm, guns, to separate things just for your infantry. Then we have endless technologies, so you can't really run out of it. Of course, if you continue researching on the guns, you end up with like 90-50 tech in 45, but it will be more and more expensive, so you can't really skyrocket, but you can constantly improve what you want to be good at. Well, that's it. I'm done.